And I congratulated her and her family on a very, very hard-fought campaign.
Now at 5:30, it was 1 year ago voters elected Donald Trump president. It has been a tumultuous 12 months since then. Tonight, we ask for your thoughts on the first year of Donald Trump's presidency. Good evening and thank you for joining us. President Trump is in South Korea right now, part of a 12-day Asian tour.
And many of the controversies he is dealing with right now have been lingering since Election Day last year. You see reports on them nearly every day. The Russian investigation, the firing of FBI Director James Comey, and the tweets that have touched issues from kneeling during the national anthem to criticizing members of his own cabinet.
Recent polls show approval levels not seen at this point in a presidency in decades. A new CNN poll puts the president's approval rating at 36%. And a recent ABC News Washington Post poll puts that figure at 37%. But you don't have to go far to find millions of people who are deeply committed to the president and his agenda.
That's right. Many of those people feel that the rest of the country has created a roadblock to the changes they want to see. 9 on Your Side's Julie O'Neill spoke with people on both sides of the Trump divide.
Some interesting insights and thoughts as I crisscross the tri-state today, asking people, how has your life changed since the presidential election 1 year ago?
My life is different, I think, because I have become ultra focused on trying to find what I have in common with people instead of what things divide us.
Conversations, often over coffee, got opinions percolating this election day in Greater Cincinnati about how everyday lives have changed since the one that elected Donald Trump president.
I tend to react more emotionally to the news, especially when President Trump is on.
I'm terribly annoyed with the government in general, politicians in general.
That I appreciate the independent, researched news so much.
I don't watch the news anymore. I'm tired of hearing about this about Trump, that about Trump, this about Hillary.
People are more angry, whether they work every day or not. They're more angry, and there's more violence.
There's a lot of black and white arguments, and I'm in tune that that's just not how the world always is, essentially.
How is your life different than it was a year ago at the election?
Not hugely. I would just like to be able to get on social media or things that I had interest in before without seeing something political.
I would say I try to be deliberate and careful about what I believe, leave room for what other people believe. I try to not disrespect or assume that they believe something and to just give them honor and to have honor for myself.
So most of the comments I got revolved around the tensions in our country. Many people I spoke to saying they are hoping that moving forward we'll see a little more kindness and cooperation from everyone. Julie O'Neill, 9 on Your Side.